Um, what health means to me is it's interesting because it's like a pat answer to that. But about 5 or 6 years ago, I had like my lifestyle just bumped into my age, and just everything started to just come undone. And I was at the time. Hope it's okay to say this. I was just, like injecting amphetamines, and the man who sold me it actually phoned me up and said, "What if you do? Don't take." Well, left a message on my answer phone. I didn't get it, but like he said, "Don't take no more of that speed I sold you." So anyway, by then I'd already done loads of it, and so. I had a word with him, and I phoned him up, and he said, "Oh, I've been admitted to St Thomas's. I'm on the liver unit." And two months later, I got admitted to the liver unit, and 2 or 3 days after that, I phoned him up. No, 2 months after that, I phoned him up. His dad picked up the phone. I said, "Oh, is that Zach?" And he said, "No, Zach died this morning of liver failure." So it was a bit of a kick up the arse, because I was just about to go, on like a really mad journey. But after that, health, what it started to mean to me, it started to feel, started to be, I had a feeling of agency, that I could in some ways, choose what I wanted to do. Now, I have before me a black plastic bag. Now, when I was, the thing is, when I had an excluded lifestyle, so there were times when you was patently, stuffed. Yeah, you was out, you was, you could be in a doorway and stuff like that. I didn't do doorways, I was like a squatter, So I found that the thing is about it is, empirically, you weren't in any ways, you had no roof over your head, or you had nowhere to go to stay effectively dry. So that's where the black plastic bag came in. And the thing is, when one actually opens it up, this is the older style one, which has just got the 2 seams on it. And the thing is about it, when it's pissing down, you've got 2 black plastic bags. What you can do, you can cut an hole for your head in one end, and that goes over your head, and you drag that down. And then with the other black plastic bag, or maybe a bit of the first one, you can actually form like a hat, so that the rain doesn't hang down your neck. But you can actually, I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a bit of a lump now, but do you know what? They really do keep out the rain, a black plastic bag. And I can quite honestly say that they've been a godsend. Because like when you're really stuck out, you're out there and it's wet and it's cold, a black plastic bag over the top of you. The thing is about it is to get it on before you're actually wet, because it's no good putting it on over the top of you when you're already wet. Because basically, with a black plastic bag, you can actually wrap, your sleeping stuff in here, your bits and pieces. But I'm now going to actually put this on. Excuse me. Oh God, mate, takes me back. There you go. Tell you what, I'm not actually quite in tears, but do you know what takes me back? Now, I think that it's one of those things that people take for granted, because it's there, You've only got to look out for it. The black plastic bag is everywhere, and at the moment, well, it's really getting a lot of bad press because it's plastic, it doesn't die. But the thing is, like when you desperately need something to put your stuff in, when your whole life's kind of falling apart and you end up putting everything in black plastic bags, they're your mates. So for me, the black plastic bag is like an unsung hero of the 70s, 80s and 90s, because they're still with us here today. I'm not Christian, and you've heard me say this many times before. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. So, that's a quote, obviously, from the Bible. But it's a sense in, like, in some ways, like, you could be an angel. So, like, everybody becomes an angel, potentially. I've got loads to add, but you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to just answer that question, about the, if there was this one person. The thing is, I think that's just it. There is no one person, and there is no one answer. But the thing is about it, the idea of actually addressing homelessness, that's an oxymoron, obviously, isn't it? Address homeless, but like like address homelessness. It's like this. It's more a case of how do we address the fact that not everybody lives a inclusive, conventional lifestyle, and alien people are there's all different people there, and if we could just have the compassion, and the broadness of compassion, like be a broad church, so we could say, like, I understand, like, I'm not going to exclude you and stuff, and something that would require a massive, like, revolution, but a revolution of thought. So there is, I don't think it was one person, because that would be, almost like, like so second coming almost, but, but I think, if we could just in some ways talk to people with, people in general,